It's not a Tesla product, but it certainly probably will impact Tesla at some point. That was SpaceX saying that they were buying out an entire, well, the rights to a certain bandwidth in space. And I know about that much about it.
And I know a little bit more than that.
Okay, because yes, it's over my pay grade. So I'm going to let you talk about it so that I learn.
I think we're all going to learn.
Okay.
There are some experts amongst us that can school us. So I'm not
Brian
going to
Long
try.
would probably be the guy I need to call, but go ahead. If you could give us your best shot.
Yeah, I think what's happening now is very important. So right now, Tesla are about to launch they've got some direct-to-cell communication right now.
Right.
And that direct-to-cell communication that they have right now is relatively limited. And it is text only. And they are borrowing bandwidth from T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And T-Mobile will be providing the service, but it'll be open to a lot more people. But there's a lot of competition looming on the satellite front. Some of this competition are going for higher bandwidth in direct-to-cell from fewer satellites. Remember that the value or the advantage of Starlink is that it's very low Earth orbit, not very low, but it's a low Earth orbit, which enables them to provide low latency connections, internet connections. When you're doing direct to cell on text only, latency doesn't matter.
Mm.
So a lot of these other cell providers are providing direct to cell with higher latency.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla's they're going for something a lot better than that. They're going for low latency direct to cell, but their latency is low enough now to offer voice from low Earth orbit. Their new satellites, which they'll be able to launch with Starship,
mm-hmm.
and we saw the test launches of those dummy satellites on the last launch of Starship, on the last test of Starship, and we'll probably see another set on this test of Starship, which will be next month, early next month, it looks like. Once they're able to ship those or put those into orbit, which will be early next year, relatively early next year, maybe March.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, they can start actually sending voice to Earth. Now they need much more bandwidth.
Mm.
And that's the reason for the purchase.
Nice.
And with that bandwidth, they can do voice to Earth. Now the question is, do they make their own phone? Because current phones are not set for that frequency.
Mm.
Do they do a deal with all the phone companies to add that frequency to the current phones? Do they make their own phone? What's the deal to be done? And what's the advantage of making your own phone? And is there space in the market for another phone? All open questions. Everybody's dealing with those questions. Interesting questions.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're the important questions. I think let's get Starship done. Let's get the V3 satellites up. Let's see their bandwidth, and then all will be revealed. But until then, everybody's going to guess, and everybody's going to guess wrong.
And of course, the competition is probably pulling their hair out right now, trying to figure out what is way more important to them than to us as to what that guess is.
Randy, if I were a telephone company today and I saw Elon in the rearview mirror, I would be looking for my pension.
Yeah, exactly.